That always takes 1 second. All right, let's also get let's get Stu in here as well before I forget. Boop. Think. There we go. Hey.
It's me, hello.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Surprise Christmas stream. Let's actually finish this damn game. I'm pretty confident that I didn't hit save before hitting go live, and so the go live notification was entirely incorrect. So that's cool. Really, it's really awesome that that Twitch just doesn't have like an unsaved changes thing for that, you know? It's really annoying. Um but yeah. Um I think I've got everything working now. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sure either it's working perfectly fine or it's working so horribly that I'll hear about it in just a moment. But cool. Let's actually beat this damn game. Oh yeah, timer. If there's one thing I will always forget to do, it's the timer, no matter what.
Oh, you forget that timer.
I will forget the timer, and I won't apologize. Uh, there's no good way. There's no good way um to get to the archery range in Gerudo. I think I am going the fastest way, which is very unfortunate. But oh yeah. Let me add that. Okay. But yeah. So goals for today. Goals that I'm at least aware of for today. Beyond just beating the game, I need to go get the upgraded quiver. I need to get the golden gauntlets, which I believe are in the final castle anyway. I need to go get all the big Poes. And I need to get the double health upgrade, or double defense upgrade, rather, which I need the golden gauntlets for. Um, that's everything I'm aware of. Can you think of anything?
No, not really.
I'm pretty sure I'm out of content. I've actually played all of this game.
It turns out really you just have to, like, beat it.
Um, yeah, pretty much. I think. Hopefully. I mean, I expect what I'm doing right now is probably going to be the this and the pose are going to be the things that I'm actually going to struggle with, and um, that the actual beating the game part is going to be relatively easy by comparison. That's my thoughts, at least. I don't know if that's actually going to be true, but who knows? Um, Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I remember now. What? Hold on. Oh my god. We're off to a great start. Actually, though, for real. Yes, I would like to try as many times as it takes. I'd also just would prefer just a mug this Gerudo for. So Stu,
Hmm.
have I was trying to I played, what was it? Toem?
Yeah.
Yeah, you recommended it so much that I just had to play it. It sounded like a freaking awesome game.
Yeah, it's cute. How far did you get in it?
I beat it.
Oh, nice. What do
So
you think?
it was it was a super cute. I completely agree on that. Um, I thought I thought I had this on this particular run under control, and I very much did not have this run under control. Um, I thought it was very cute. I have not. I want to go back and do all the quests. I have not done all of the quests yet. Um,
Yeah, I think I 100%ed it.
I plan on it. It's it's not it's not bad, but it's not good. Uh, no, that was better, but still not enough. I also didn't realize that it had already had like a free like expansion to the game, which was pretty cool.
Yes. Did you go through that?
I started it, but I did not.
It's a cute little extra bit. Yeah, the game got so much love and support that they just went ahead and made like a whole update.
Uh, I'm gonna have one perfect run, and then it'll be over. But until then, it'll just be a series of mediocre runs. Fuck! God damn it! No!
You're close.
No! Wow, that was so impressive, but not impressive enough. Fuck me. No. It's not. Well, it's good at this point in the game that I already have infinite rupees. Because otherwise, this would be not doable. Let me just miss all of these. Because the thing with her, like the archery on horseback, right? It doesn't. Is it actually shooting at the middle of the screen, or is it not? I actually don't know.
I don't know. They got to a point where I just kind of knew where to aim with like based on where you're holding the bow.
Yes, please. Yeah, I know with the gyro controls on the 3DS, it's this. I remember this being easier, but I don't know. Nope. Technically salvageable, but almost certainly not. Fuck me. But yeah, I played Tome, and that looked really good. I've downloaded another cute indie game like that called Last Campfire that I'm pretty excited to play. So there's that, and then I was thinking about actually starting this like really, this like really small indie game. You probably haven't heard of it, called God of War here soon.
Yeah, that's a real lesser known game.
Yeah. Pretty lesser known. I don't think anyone, no one really talks about it or anything. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not good either.
I'd probably save some arrows for the larger targets. On your way back. See you shooting a lot of the one at the end. I'd probably only try to shoot like one in the middle and then save the rest.
Yeah, almost certainly. I'm just trying to get those bullseyes because they're the only things that are worth a damn. I'm having the hardest time knowing where I'm supposed to aim. That's really all what it is, which is understandable because it's the whole point of this minigame.
Yeah, for the larger targets, coming back around, I would look more to the side and not at an angle, and just let the you moving kind of let you do it.
I don't understand what you mean.
Like you're naturally moving, right? So just get your bow like where it needs to be, and then just start letting go, but looking more to the side and not at a weird angle. Like looking at the targets head on, and then just getting yourself aligned up, like in the middle where they need to be, right? And then just letting go, like on the timing of you like passing in front of it. Yeah, like what you did with the pots.
Yeah.
That might help with your aiming.
Perhaps.
Yeah, it was a lot more.
That was really good, but it was also not enough. But it was really good. I was like, for a second, I was like, please, please, I'm begging you.
Oh yeah, you missed one of the pots.
Yeah.
Those pots are really good.
There's that 100 I was looking for there. Fuck. I just couldn't get the 100, like where the 100 was supposed to be.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
At least you're getting really consistent.
Well, it's too late, but... Please. Yeah, please, let's... Come on. Da-ba-da. No! I missed one shot. Uh... It's good. It's so painfully close every time. Oh. Yeah. Mm. No, I don't have enough money because you're evil. No. It's... Let, let me set a fast travel point here. It's so difficult to get back here. Um... It's left, right, right, A, left, right, down. That's right. Left, right, right, A, left, right, down. So what's the premise of this tactics game? Tell me more about it.
There's not much to tell. It is... Kid opens his storybook, and now he's in Final Fantasy Land. And now he's here, and that's it.
Like he got sucked into the storybook?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's about it. The first, the one before this one, Tactics Advance, was a similar plot, but it was more like the world itself got transformed into Final Fantasy World. and your goal was to like turn it back
Mm-hmm.
and to basically return to the world you came from. And you find out slowly that all your friends also went to Final Fantasy Land. And that the only way for you to return back is when everyone who's been like affected, so like you and your friends, everyone needs to wish that they want to go back. And one of the big things that happens is that your little brother um, like doesn't want to go back um, because he is handicapped in real life and is able to like walk around and do all the things like quote unquote normal people can do.
Yeah.
Um, and then your friend who comes from a like a not great upbringing, where he's got kind of like a lousy dad, and I think his mom is dead. Um, he's the prince, and so the queen is obviously his mom who is alive, and his dad is like the head paladin. So he's like a big noble guy
Yeah.
that's like well reputed. And he's like, no, my life is like infinitely better here. Why would I want to go back? And so you got like a little bit of that before you got into the actual tactics part. This one just goes straight into, yeah, we're in Final Fantasy Land, with not really much setup of anything else. So I don't really know how crazy the story's going to be in this one. So it's just kind of straight to the point of, you're doing this now.
Okay. That is different, but okay. Is the gameplay at least good, or are you?
I'm way too early to judge that. These games you don't really get a good feel for it for a little, like a while. Once you start really seeing its intricacies and stuff.
Sure.
Plus, it's an RPG, so like you don't really start an RPG for like 10 hours.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Hey Tim, I'm sorry I don't have a Santa hat. I don't own one.
You should be sorry.
I don't. I don't hat. I don't know what to tell you. I don't frequent hats. You should be sorry.
This is where you put like a Santa hat JPEG over your overlay, like around where your head is.
I'll do that right now. Yeah.
It's like good enough, right?
Uh,
Will that appease you, Timmy? Maybe no, right? Okay, that's good.
all right.
First, we gotta see what Shauna actually decides to do.
We'll see if this works. I don't think it's gonna work super well, but uh, there. Is that good enough? I'm not gonna be
Yeah.
like centered on it the whole time. That's like the
No, that's what
problem.
makes it good. I don't need it to be centered on you the whole time.
Perfect. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, so festive. I'm glad. I'm glad I could meet your lofty standards. Here's what we're
So
gonna
natural.
do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the hat in the timer.
What? No, no, no. The hat has to be on your head.
Okay, maybe never mind. Maybe Riot. Santa Hat's gonna chill on the timer, and I will get flack for it, but that's okay. So
You had such a perfect thing going, and now it's completely ruined.
Riot, no! Oh. No, I know that when I'm playing, like when I'm doing this stupid fucking arrow mini game, I'm just gonna be like super leaned in the whole time. Like,
You don't have to have it look like it's on your head. That's not what I want out of this.
what's it? Come on. It's fine. Oh. Okay, well. So Tim, here's where I'm at. I need to do this mini game. I just need to earn 1,500 points in this singular mini game, and then the rest. The rest of the game unlocks for me after that. AKA, I can beat it. But I can't do that until I'm done with this stupid mini game. I might do the pose without the max quiver, just so I know this is like, I don't know.
If it like takes a lot longer, then yeah, maybe you should go do that. But also, like, you're gonna regret not having it, I feel like.
Probably. I don't know, dude. This is it. This is my barrier. This is what will prevent me from
Ever beating this game.
From playing Majora's Mask.
You'll never be free.
I just want to play Majora. I'm done. I'm ready to be done with OOT. I'm gonna be honest. And I already know the version of this mini game that's on 3DS is gonna be easier because of the gyro controls.
If it takes long enough, Sean, we'll do what every kid did when they played this game. They'll get their like bigger brother to finish it for them. I'll just walk over there and I'll just do the mini game.
If you walked over here and you did it in one, I think I'd have to quit video games forever.
I mean, I did do it in like 3.
Why are you?
So,
what?
Do it.
Why are you so good at? Why are you so good at video games?
I don't know. The skill I have, and I've honed only that one skill. I can't do anything else except play video games.
We did it. We're good.
Oh my god.
We did it. We did it.
You're free.
We did it. It's fine. I think Timmy tuned out of the stream because of my failure to Santa Hat correctly.
Oh yeah, he's already gone out of the stream.
It's okay. I deserve it. Alright.
He rioted.
He, in fact, rioted.
He's a man of his word. I respect
Oh, I
that.
didn't pull up the Big Poe guide. Let me
Oh,
do
you
that.
should do that.
We're just gonna do them in order. Why not? Of this guide.
Wait, do archers shoot over in this game? Man, playing all these Final Fantasy games back to back, I get so used to like the mechanics of any game that is semi-similar, and I have to like retrain my brain. So like in the first one, archers, you could just shoot like your teammates in the back of the head.
Yeah.
And then in the tactics advance, you could your archers lobbed the arrow over. And so you could you don't have to worry too much about like your teammates being in the line of sight as much, because they just shoot it like over their head. This one is also the same as that one, luckily, but one extra thing they've done is enemies don't drop. They used to drop like little loot bags that you had to then go pick up to like actually get your loot from a kill. And this one you don't.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to keep up. And this one has the dumb laws that I hated from the original Tactics Advance. Because what would happen is, like, you'd go into a fight, they wouldn't tell you what the law was beforehand. And so you'd go in, set up your party, and they're like, alright, you can't use swords. Just like, cool. Well, I guess like half my cast can't be used. And then if any of them ever used a sword, they went straight to jail. And you had to go and like pay their bail to get them out.
I have a theory. By theory isn't I read a thing in the guide and I want to see if it's true.
For what?
Around the Big Poes.
I'm watching.
It's gonna take a minute.
It seems like it.
It just says on tip on N64, if you stop opponent on the spot the Big Poe is summoned, the Big Poe will continue to reappear over and over every 20 seconds or so. Just stay there and adjust your aim.
I don't see it appearing in the first place.
It's like here-ish. It's a little further. It's maybe like closer to here. I assume they also appear during daytime.
Yeah, they appear all the time.
Fine. Alright, can I stop without shooting an arrow?
No. Not that I can find. You're now locked in.
Okay. Oh no? I thought the spot was here, but I think the spot is right. Alright, it's right here. Four, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it does. It does just reappear.
Nice.
It's not a great spot, so we're gonna reposition Epona, because the other tip is that it always appears
Yeah, where you're facing.
wherever you're facing.
I think wherever opponent's facing.
Or wherever opponent's facing, yes.
Yeah, so you're like just trying to angle yourself in such a way where
I
definitely
can get 2 shots off very quickly.
I mean, maybe this will be easier. I'll have to see.
We'll try it,
Gotta
because why not?
get your timing right. Luckily, it's just 2 shots.
And so I picked that up with a bottle, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Yep.
Epona?
You're gonna have to do at least 4 trips out here by a roll field. Because you only have the 3 bottles.
Yeah. And I'll just... There's no reason not for me to not just go ahead and... Hello. Oh. Okay. So that's 1. So now let's go do 2. I think 2 is over closer to Lon Lon Ranch over here. So we're just gonna be ready. I don't... No, wait. No, that's... 2 would be... over here. Somewhere. I would like it if it didn't pull all the way, all of that, but that's totally fine, I guess. Let's see, there's a sign here. So I think if I stand here... No, wait. No. No, no, no. I see. Okay, I could totally do that one. Sorry, opponent, but if you don't keep your head down, I'm going to shoot you in the back of the head.
Yeah, and she'll make noise and everything around it too.
Mm-hmm. Alright, down.
Yeah, I don't
And...
know how you would ever find all three, like 10 of these.
like, naturally.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I didn't have an empty bottle.
Oh my god.
I forgot to empty the bottles. It's fine. Alright. Well, let's do that again. I'm still gonna need a lot of arrows just because I suck at shooting, but this isn't terrible. At least this method isn't terrible. I'm just gonna walk. Alright, that's 2. 3, I think, is up here in the corner. Yeah, just stand in a bush, I guess.
In the bush.
This bush. All right, now I've got the timing figured out. Yeah, no, this is good. This will work fine.
Now you're unstoppable.
Okay, so now I'm supposed to go to Castletown, and there's, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's a shop there, and I just sell them all there.
Yeah, where the soldier was on the right.
And then I'm gonna go buy arrows with the money that I make from this. Oh, hey, guy. Mm-hmm. The ghosts, called Poes, are the spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. If you catch a Poe, I'll pay a lot of money. How? I don't want to just... Oh, you brought a Poe. Very. This is a big Poe. I'll buy it for $50. You'll be a happy man. Oh, you brought a Poe. Oh, wait. Interesting. This is a big Poe. I'll give you another $50. Wow. Wow. Just another $50. All right. Let's go get 4, 5, and 6. Here, we'll see if I'd need to stock up on arrows for this particular run. I will need to stock up on arrows before I get 7, 8, 9, and 10, but...
Yeah, maybe not for this one, depending
Maybe
on
not for this one. I
how
think
favorable.
I think I get it now. I think I get what I need to do with the timing. Right there. Nope. Nope. I think it's because it's clipped into the ground a little bit that it's clipping and it's like getting back out of the ground. It's not perfectly aligned with Epona. Right, there's that one. Now, I think the next one, I think, is literally right here. To the right. It is. Oh, I missed exactly what the point was. Was it here? Hmm. I heard it, but I don't... Oh, I see it. Oh, okay, never mind, never mind. That's perfect. That's perfect. Back up. That's fine. Okay. Alright, and number 6 is next to a tree and some bushes over... Yeah, I have no idea how you're supposed to even know that, like, where on earth these guys are.
Mm-hmm. Because there's 10 of them, and like some of them are in real weird spots.
That's one I need, but I'm not going to get it out of order. Oh, beautiful. There's. That's the one I want. I doubt they might be one and the same, but we're just gonna... Alright, there we go. 6, 7, 8. So would you say this is easier than your, that this was easier than the time you were having overall?
I would say so. Because some of them are really annoying to try to do like the run-up after it spawns.
Yeah. I mean, this is obviously it's 100% a cheese, and I will have to do it the legitimate way on the 3DS version, because at least according to what I'm looking at, I think this only works on the N64.
Yeah, but luckily the controls and stuff should...
Yeah, I mean, that's, again, the gyro controls should make that should make it easier, because you can make those, like, minute adjustments really easily. Oh, you brought a Poe today. Very interesting. This is a big Poe. $100 on your card. Alright. There we go. I'm definitely going to need arrows now. I guess the only place I can think of is Kakariko. Or at least that's the most convenient.
For
Just,
arrows?
yeah, just to buy arrows.
You can just go, like, run into a tree or cut some bushes around Hyrule Field. And they'll spawn.
That's very true. But I'm already here. Thank you. Alright. 4 more. And then it's time to go to Ganon's castle. Alright, so pot number 7 is the very south of the field. I think it was the one I saw on the way to 6. Just book it. Oh, it's next to the tree with the boulder. From one of the many there. Come on. Spawn, I know you want to.
Garf is now here. We're ready to provide that nice moral support. Good boy, Garf.
Has Garf actually been good? Do you think do you think that's a fair review of Garf at this current juncture? You don't think
so? He's a very sweet boy. Like, I walked out into the living room earlier and he's just asleep on one of my scarves I left out on the couch. And then when he walks in the room, the first thing he does is just walk over here to me and he jumps up on my lap and gets some pets.
Alright, now 8. 8 is up here.
Yeah, I would definitely say you're having an easier time. Which is good because it's Majora's Mask time.
Yeah, it's time for some Majora's Mask. I need to be on the right side of the boulder that's behind me.
Yeah, you see what I was talking about with that, like, backing up Epona? Like, right into the spot. So,
Yeah.
amazing. See, for me, it was as soon as it, like, spawned, then I, like, had her go and then was chasing after it. This is much better. Bet it doesn't work on the 3DS one. But Sean, aren't you glad that we are doing this one first? Because now we get to see these weird, minute differences that I would have never known about in my entire life.
Yes, I think that this. I really think that this was the right call, playing them this way. Especially since I had to play this game twice anyway. I do think that with Link's Awakening, I might go back to it and
That one's definitely the most changed out of any of them.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's no reason to go and do this, like, do these replays for honestly any of the ones in the going forward either.
No, not really.
I think Twilight Princess is the one that would have the most changes of them, and even then, I don't.
It has the least amount of changes to all of the remakes. It's like just a pretty faithful recreation, I thought.
It has there were a couple of very small things, but they were, like, for example, the spirit, it actually changed main progression, which is something I guess Wind Waker changed it about the same main progression wise. But the Tears of Light, you actually need less of them in the Wii U version. Is one I can think of. While in the Wii U version of Wind Waker, of course, they changed the where the pieces were. Yes, they made it so that you didn't need to do maps for all of them.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one's a big one.
They did that in Wind Waker, which helped with making that part go literally, both of them did this, like a thing that streamlines it that everyone universally agreed was a little too slow. But I don't think in terms of main progression, either of them really changed anything beyond that. The Swift Sail is an optional item that was added in Wind Waker. So I guess in terms of optional stuff, I guess Wind Waker was probably more altered in general. I'm trying to think, because also there's the color camera, and then the tingle tuner was different.
Yeah, not having the tingle tuner is almost gonna miss out on all that content.
Yeah, truly.
So I don't think I've ever collected all of his, like, cousins' statues.
I would be curious to know what, since the Wii U version, like the Nintendo Gallery, is not nearly as bad. I'd be curious to know how much more effort it would be to do the Nintendo Gallery and that for Wii U, because I am interested in it, just if only because it is a lot easier than it is than the GameCube version, as far as I'm aware. Alright. Last Poe. Oh, this one's stupid. Oh, this one's dumb.
The one on the ledge.
Yeah.
That one was actually easy. It's dumb facing the ledge, but I just backed up into the spot with Epona and then got that one pretty quick and easy.
Yeah, I just meant
It
I
appears
was
like
more
a
thinking about it from a
tree.
discovery standpoint. Like,
Oh yeah, no, it's I don't know how you would find this. Yeah, I'm looking at a full list of Twilight Princess changes right now. Some of these are pretty interesting. But yeah, it's really minor things. The biggest change is the Tears of Light. But that I feel like that is definitely less impactful than like changing the Triforce piece quest in Wind Waker.
yeah, um, it is definitely less impactful, but I think it meant more. I think it meant about as much to people just because it's so early in the game. Um,
Yeah, I don't know if it meant as much to people because that's like a really contentious part of Wind Waker and slimming that down. The Tears of Light, like them being 16, wasn't that super big of a deal compared to like the 12 that it is now. It definitely helps though, for sure. I think that plus the quick sale, like, really do a lot for Wind Waker.
oh, I mean, yeah, the quick sale is absolutely it's huge, but I think I mean, it's pretty out of the way. So I'm not sure how many people actually got it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I do think, like, I mean, if you're doing 100%, which we are, then it's perfect. You have earned 1,000 points.
Wow.
A fourth bottle. We've done it.
You're now free.
I can now play the game. We've done it. Let's go. All right. Cool. I have no reason to do any. I have nothing else to do. So we're just gonna go straight there. All right. Let's go. Inside Ganon's castle. Right. Right. Of course. That's fine. Oh, I should have grabbed fairies. I'll do it after this wing.
Yeah, also not using that big sword.
Oh my god.
The train. So by the way, one thing I noticed too, you can Um, you can guard with the big Goron
Yeah, I
sword. You just
do.
have to put it away.
I did forget about that. You could.
I was thinking of that as I was watching your Twin Rova fight. I was like, oh, I like destroyed this woman because I just hit her like a couple times with the big sword and then she died.
Hmm.
Doesn't help speed up the first phase at all, though.
I know. Is it just a bomb chew? Probably. No? That's it. I don't think so. But I thought. And I don't think it's this because it's an optional item. Fire arrows are an optional item, right?
I think you could have done Din's fire as well.
Din's fire. Oh. Nope. Nope. Whoops. What am I doing? What am I doing? Put that away. That away. Thank you. This feels like a light arrow situation. The spirit barrier is dispelled. Hurry the fuck up. Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, cool. I get a free teleport. Here. I think it's the spirit one? Or no, I just did the spirit. Where's the shadow? One. Behind.
For the gauntlets.
Yeah, I was hoping I could get them faster, but I don't think so. No, there it is. There's shadow. Yeah, I want to just go ahead and grab the gauntlets and get the the double health while I'm also already gonna leave to get fairies. You know.
Now here's where I also think the fire arrows might actually be needed. I don't know how you light that without them.
I want the small chest. It's probably just rupees. But I want it. It's 5 whole rupees.
You did it.
Wow. Yeah, I have no earthly idea how this would be possible without. Well, okay, I have one idea, but I can test that in a second. Okay.
That big sword just destroys like lights. It's so good.
Alright, here's my theory. No. I have no idea. I just assumed the fire arrows were a completely optional item. Oh, okay. I mean, aren't because the ice arrows are definitely optional, right?
Oh yeah, there's no use for them at all.
But then why are the fire arrows not optional? I don't know. Super weird. God damn it. I missed. I missed because I wanted to avoid the like, but then I'm... Oh, big chest. Big chest.
What could it be?
It's the golden gauntlets.
Wow.
Ah, yes. Beauty. Actually wonderful. Oh, wow. So it's entirely missable.
What's missable?
Like, you aren't required to get the golden gauntlets to leave this section of the dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Like, I believe, obviously, you have to have them to beat the game. But... But it was entirely a missable item. That's fascinating. Alright, I'm gonna go pick up that one, then we're gonna go out and get the health, and get some fairies, and probably a magic potion if I'm gonna continue using arrows like this. I'll come back in to do the rest. Yeah, so you couldn't have done the light section of of this until you had the golden gauntlets, which makes sense to me. What is this door? What is that cave? That's progression. This is exit. Do 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 do.
Now to lift a big rock.
I know this is not necessary, but I can lift big rock. So thus I must lift big rock.
Gotta get all worked up.
Big rock. Wonderful. Na, na, na. Mhm. And fully optional, completely easily missable, defense upgrade. Alright, next stop is Kakariko. I'm gonna go get, I'm gonna restock arrows while I'm there anyway, but I'm gonna grab a green potion. Just because I have a feeling that I'm gonna burn through magic if I continue to use the arrows like I'm using them. Maybe 2 green potions, actually. Now that I have double defense, I think I'd rather have magic, just in case I need more, than fairies.
What a madman.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, you can get off me now. Alright, well. What? Alright, it's mm, 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 mm. No, it's not. No. There it is. I'm glad I have all of these memorized, and only some of them will be useful when I play Majora.
Yeah, I think 2. I guess a bonus song. 3.
Nah, I'm not. You guess, Opponent song. Epona Song will be somewhat useful until I become Goron, and then I can just roll.
Can't roll everywhere.
Once I could just roll,
Plus, you're Goron before you get Epona anyways.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then I can just roll.
You can't just roll. That's why you have to go get Epona. Unless you do some speedrun strats to skip progression.
But what if I want to just roll?
You can just roll. That's cool. You're allowed to just roll.
Oh, no. Alright, hold on. I do not... I want to do this exactly the right way, and if I don't do this, then immediately do this, and then...
Oh. You know, you could have just done that on Death Mountain. And you wouldn't even had the re-trigger. Could have done it even more efficiently, Sean.
Well, I'm sorry that I wasn't maximum efficiency.
At least you tried.
Alright, I have green potion. I think having 2 green and then 2 fairies is probably the way to go here. I think that is the trinket with this. You can carry this potion in one of your bottles if you like to buy something else.
Wish I could speed this game up.
Huh?
This tactics game, I wish I could speed it up.
I think getting this is the same as getting a fairy, so I'm just gonna get it here so I don't have to walk around more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's not like I have anything else to do. It's not like I have anything else to spend money on.
Man, you're impatient for this tactics game, Sean.
What about the tactics game?
Too impatient.
So you're playing an entire franchise of turn-based RPGs, and you're telling me this is the point in which you've become too impatient?
Dude, I feel like this is another degree slower.
Yeah, and now I'm doing this just because I want to. Not because I have to. But just because I can. Okay. I think that's it. Up on choose, you bitch. I'm not getting more of this. Okay, so I think that's it. I think I officially have literally everything in this damn game. I can't think of anything else that I need to get. So we're just going to go for it. So now I'm curious. It's like, how many items in Ocarina of Time are actually optional? Like, the ice arrows are optional.
You don't need the... I think you only need Din's Fire.
You
You might
do.
not even need Din's Fire, because I think you can just get the fire arrows for anything that would need them.
Can you use the fire arrows in the room with the wooden spikes?
As Kid Link. You're talking about in the bottom of the well? Is that where that was?
Was that the
Or is that in Shadow Temple?
That was in Shadow Temple, which is Adult Link.
I don't know if you can use fire arrows on that.
I don't think so either. I think Din's Fire is required. But the other two are not, for sure. I think this room was intended for Din's Fire. And the fire arrows.
A little bit of both.
I'm gonna just do
All the
Din's Fire right here. Yeah, it would have to be the fire arrows. There's no way.
Are there
Wow.
structures on a timer?
I did not hear a timer. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, at least we'll get some use out of the ice arrows in Majora's Mask.
Man, I hate this. I hate this room.
Yeah. That's interesting. I got a whole, like, job for doing my side quest.
How do jobs work in Final Fantasy again?
I like your class. So you just change your job whenever. Usually it's just you just change your job whenever all is cool. So like in 5, I guess 3 too. In 3, the whole game is built around like changing your jobs a ton. there'll be like entire areas where you can't use there are areas where you have to go small. And you can't use physical attacks because your swords and stuff are the size of like little needles. So things
Oh,
aren't really gonna get like hurt. But you have to be small. So what you do is you turn everyone into mages, and your magic is unaffected by you being small because a fireball is still a big fireball.
of course.
And so yeah, like I said, the whole game is built around doing that. It's really cool.
That works.
Ooh, I could just turn. I was going to make this person red mage, but I could turn him into a green mage. Nah, I still want red mage. This sounds cooler.
When you turn. I have to put on the blue tunic. No, it's ice. Oh
Yeah,
no!
it's ice themed.
It didn't. I just filled up on all the bottles. I just filled all my bottles. Okay. I'm gonna do the others, so that way I can at least use my stuff more efficiently. Pause. Jesus. If I didn't do the, if I didn't get this missable item, I feel like I would have just been so, I don't know. I mean, it's like whatever. I'm just surprised how it was not tied to the progression of the shadow, of the shadow branch. Uh,
Well, the golden gauntlets come at such a weird time too, because you like had just got the silver gauntlets.
yeah, exactly.
So it just feels like really weird that you would then immediately get an upgrade to that carrying, just so you can pick up bigger things now. Like back to back in terms of progression.
I don't know if it's a, I don't know if this is a bug. I don't think it's a bug, but it might be. Whew.
What's
So
it
the
about?
hover boots don't cause this middle thing to trigger. Which I would say it's like, oh, that makes sense, just naturally. Except for the problem that, it does trigger the, the little, like, the little square platforms. Like, those still sink into the lava. The middle one doesn't. I don't know. Ah, Fuck me. Oh, we're good. Okay. So I don't know if that's a bug or not. It's to my benefit, so like whatever, but
Might be less of a bug and more of an oversight.
yeah, that's more what I mean. Than... Okay. Guess we'll do light next. Why not? I have a feeling the rest of these chests are actually bad, so I'm just gonna ignore them. Oh, I have a minute. Uh-oh. Should hurry the fuck up. Yeah, I'm working on it, old man. Can't you see that I'm like clearly working on this problem? That might be all of them except water. So I'll go do water now. I'll give up a potion. 2 minutes? Uh-oh. Block sliding puzzles are everyone's favorite. Here we go. Right. Harry. No, I need the blue fire. Never mind. I thought for one split second the game would be generous to me. Of course not. But I thought for a split second that maybe, just maybe. I like using the hammer in Ocarina of Time a lot more than I like using it in Wind Waker. Alright, that's the last one, I think.
You can do it, Sean. Dinolofs? I thought those were going to be Lizalfos, but for whatever reason. They were in Drango's Cavern,
Yes.
but these are upgraded ones.
Oh, there's two. The power of brute force wins again. Ah, yes, it's our Knuckles. Ah, yes. Iron Knuckle. And what is your friend? Is it also just Iron Knuckle? Iron Knuckle. Huh? This is very reminiscent to me of the part in Wind Waker where you're just like in those like, you know, the underground dungeon where you're just doing all those like one-on-ones. Like this section of the game, this part of like going up Ganon's tower is reminiscent of that to me.
That cave of 100 trials.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time to go through again.
I didn't mind it when I did it, I think, but I think I also purposefully planned it for later in the, like, as late into the game as I could. I know better than to... apparently I don't. The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. Didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. That was dumb. Now hold on a second. No Z. This the whole fucking section of this game that's just no Z targeting.
Nah. He's too stinky for Navi.
He's too stinky.
Yeah, he's got that evil stank on him.
I wanna the masters.
You want the Master Sword, the thing with the lower reach?
Yeah.
Then the big sword?
I don't know. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, at least this helps. It gives you an idiot buffer.
It what?
It gives you an idiot buffer. With the longer reach. Okay, Sean, now do that volley, but with a bottle.
I didn't hear what you said at all.
Now do that volley, but with a bottle.
No.
For some reason, the bottles in Hyrule are made with a material that resists dark magic.
I didn't do arrow first.
It still baffles me that Ganondorf's moveset in Smash Brothers has nothing to do with shooting energy balls. He does it a lot.
Am I just not being fast enough?
Yeah, you're not being best.
Can I just be in the middle of the room? No. Give us that. Oh, wow. Doesn't hurt. Might as well just kind of, you know, heal back up.
Easy peasy.
Okay. I was just hoping. Energy ball me. That's... Somehow that's not at all what I wanted. I have a feeling I'll have to... There we go. Uh-oh. He's getting a little angry. Uh-oh. I need you to hurry the fuck up. It's not.
I like that you can get hit during those animations. You just see the like animation flying off of Link.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's just standing here in awe and then he gets crushed.
Ah, shite. That's fine. Should really put some guardrails on this thing.
It's okay, Zelda's patient. She waits for you to walk all the way back up so you can walk all the way back down.
Yeah, just so she can be in my fucking way. God damn. Link? Go. Go.
Good old big sword.
Big sword.
It's too powerful. Come on, Zelda.
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, that's cheap. That's cheap. I don't remember that.
Gonna hit you with that right at the end. This is very funny. It's doing it.
Yeah, it's doing it alright. It's getting there. No, don't say that. Oh no! Let me just... There we go. Does the big Goron sword work against Ganon?
Oh yeah. Doesn't that good work? Who cares about using the Master Sword? You don't need that.
Yeah, I already have the superior sword.
You already got the big sword. Yeah, it's like a little bit unfair. You can just keep doing what you're doing right now.
This is ridiculous.
And normally you gotta use like your arrows, your hook shot. I think bombs can hurt him. You gotta do a lot. Not this one. I don't think so. And you're supposed to feel like powerless against this overwhelming menace. Is using every tool in your tool bag. I do like the touch that every boss encountered up till now has a subtitle, except for Ganon, who doesn't need it anymore. Like, he just is Ganon. That's all you need to know.
Want to talk right now? Use the Master Sword. Destroy it. Destroy the Master Sword? Destroy Ganon?
Destroy.
We're just gonna go back to the big Goron sword. That's what I was using before. It was working pretty good.
Big sword.
I have a fairy.
You did what I did. Just hit him in the face with a light arrow. I don't know if it has to be a light arrow. It definitely feels better.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's more climactic. Here. Hit me. Hit me again. I said hit me again. Oh my god. Yeah, I have fairies. Fairies in this are so good compared to Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, they give you 5 hearts. No more. I don't even think for an instant you're getting more than 5 hearts.
That's all you need.
I'm hurting him, right?
So, I don't remember if you have to have the Master Sword out or not.
Yeah, I'll get the Master Sword back out. Just in case, because I feel like I've done a lot of damage. Oh, I guess that's time, huh?
Yeah. It's up to you, but
It's so 32 hours. There's been a ton of times in which I've left the timer running I shouldn't have, and a ton of times I've left the timer. I have not been running the timer when I should have.
so maybe it balances out.
So we'll
Looks so
call
weird
we'll
how it's
just
like
call
right
it right at 32 hours on the dot.
Sure.
Beautiful. Beautiful. It's over. There it is. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. All done.
Yeah.
Sort of. All done. Kinda.
Ocarina of Time on the N64, all done.
Ocarina of Time on the N6. Hmm. Wow. It is as good of a game as everyone says. No question about it. Especially when it came out. Like for a game that came out in what 96 to 98, like damn. Like this and Mario 64 like truly are they are truly legendary games. They truly are revolutionary. Um I'm very excited to play the 3DS one now, just to see like what's different.
Yeah, and like really get to feel the difference too.
Yeah. What on earth? And then just kind of like looking at this compared to like, because now having played A Link to the Past, I can now compare this to A Link to the Past and what they did to translate the formula, both the 3D, but also just how to move forward after A Link to the Past. And it's just like, man.
This one like just feels more epic in a lot of ways because they're able to make like cutscenes an actual thing. They're able to do like I don't know, like the music and everything too. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it's done really well here. Though I do think there are a lot of tracks in the original, or not, Link to the Past that I think did a pretty good job of setting like a mood. Like I love the music that plays like during your very first rainy night
Yes.
in Link to the Past. But the music in Ocarina of Time is also like incredibly good.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually something that I noticed playing this and knowing future games a lot better. The music for Wind Waker and Twilight Princess is so much closer to the music in this game than I ever remembered it being. Like the
Well, a lot of it is really close to Link to the Past too, like Kakariko Village.
yeah.
I mean, the overworld music is unique, which is nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like listen to a bunch of the music when we're done playing through all the games and just kind of see how it's evolved and how many tracks just kind of keep coming back.
I don't understand. Why do the Kokiri can't leave the forest? Why is he sitting there?
They can now, I guess.
They leave the forest.
Power of magic.
They quote unquote become a Stalfos or whatever.
Well, that's whoever enters the Lost Woods.
Oh yes, whoever enters Lost Woods quote becomes a Stalfos, aka whoever enters Lost Woods dies and then becomes a Stalfos.
Yeah. Including Link. Not even he can escape the Stalfosing.
No, Navi, no, Navi.
I feel like this game too also did a pretty good job of like establishing a mythos
Yes,
of like a
I
bunch of different
think
stuff.
I'm also surprised
Just feels
how
like there's
much
more to learn.
more of the mythos carried from, again, Ocarina of Time, or from A Link to the Past. There was more mythos connection between these two than I expected or
Mm-hmm.
anticipated originally.
Yeah, because you had mention of like sacred realms and
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of the stuff from the Triforce. I'm glad that Bowser and Luigi get to be ended or part of this ending shot.
I was just thinking that.
That was one thing that you didn't do that made me mad. You didn't mess with the windows because that window over there has a bunch of like Mario characters in it.
Uh,
And then if you shoot a swing shot at that window, it gives you 20 rupees. And then if you shoot a swing shot at the other window, a guard like kind of just slides on in, tells you to stop, and then throws a bomb at you.
and that's it. There it is. Ocarina of Time.
All right, Sean. Hot take: Forest Temple is the worst temple.
Ooh. Ooh.
I think every other temple is way better than Forest Temple
Ooh. That is a spicy take. I kind of think I agree.
because it's so like the gimmick is interesting, right? Like you're on this Poe hunt, but like it doesn't really feel like a hunt because they're all just in one hallway that is just blocked by a bunch of locked doors.
Oh
And
my
like
god.
the
Oh
the
my god.
gimmick of the rotating rooms doesn't really get
Hold
utilized
on.
at all.
Hold on a sec. I'm sorry.
Uh,
This my stupid scarecrow song just played.
oh yeah, yeah. The Scarecrow songs play for whatever reason in this. It
Sorry, I
like
just
freaked me out at first. I'm like, what the hell am I listening to? Because I was expecting like something more to happen, but
yeah.
that's modern video games have taught me that. Oh,
But
I need
yeah,
like a menu to take me back to the main menu.
I, I liked so just kind of thinking through this, right? So Force thinking through all of them. Yeah, I think the gimmick for the Forest Temple was just very poorly executed. I actually, if I remember correctly, I think Twilight Princess is a very similar gimmick that they use, and they execute it way better.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how like the themes of some of the ideas they've tried to do in this like kind of evolve throughout the games.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because I liked the Fire Temple. I thought that one was cool. Like I like the whole thing of saving all the Gorons, and that's your like progression.
Yep.
Um, Water Temple I think has an interesting gimmick,
It has an interesting
especially
gimmick.
when you
I could see where people get lost, and I can also see how the Dark Link fight could be a little rough for some people.
yeah
However, I will I don't think we won't get to experience it as a one-to-one because of we're playing Master Quest on 3DS. However, in on the 3DS version, the way that they updated it to make it a little to fix I think with one of the core issues with the dungeon is that the wall textures and the floor textures have lines that help like color coded lines that help indicate where the switches are for raising the water levels to 1, 2, and 3 respectively,
yeah
and they
yeah.
all
Luckily on my end, I just remembered where they were and was like, all right, well I gotta lower it to one, so let me go here.
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of that dungeon definitely relies on you memorizing a bunch of key locations and places that you need to come back and visit. But like
Yes.
I like that temple a lot because it's one of the only temples that makes me really think about its design, where
Yes.
like most of the other ones don't. Like that one's
Water.
the closest to Eagle's Tower that we've had
Yes.
so far.
My hottest take for this game is that the water temple was my favorite dungeon in the entire game. Hot like
I like the last three a lot. Like I like Shadow Temple has a lot of really good ambiance and a lot of good set pieces, like being on the boat.
it does.
Um, the boss fight's weird as hell. I mean, you get the return of weird grabby hand guy as a mini boss. It's got the fun gimmick of like the lens of truth, like popping in and out things. It's got a lot of cool stuff going for it. And then Spirit Temple was just really cool because I really appreciated going back as Kid Link
Mm-hmm.
and getting to like see how far I've actually progressed in the game. Because that first half is like can be hard because you're like fighting common enemies and they're taking like 10 hits to kill. And then as soon as you switch back to Adult Link, you whip out that giant sword and then they just die instantly. And you're like, yes, this is the power trip I wanted.
Mm.
The boss kind of sucks though. I don't like Twin Robo that much. She's just slow and a
Yeah.
little finicky. The idea of her boss is really cool though. I'm curious to. I don't remember how much of that like elemental design carries over to a lot of the other bosses later on, like
I
across the
don't I
games.
don't I don't know either,
Because
honestly.
it's such a cool idea. I just wish it was executed a little better. Um, talking about bosses though, Shadow Temple's boss, I think is also. I think it's cool, but like, it's the beginning of big hand boys that you just shoot in the hand and then you hit them.
Yeah. I think the Shadow Temple boss could I think it's almost there for me. It's almost there for me, but I'm still a little.
It is funny that you're just fighting him on a big drum.
It is
The
really
set piece is
it is
good.
pretty good in that regard. Um,
Um,
Thinking through what else. I mean, there's a bunch else,
what's my
frankly.
least favorite boss? I think Forest Temple might just my. I think it's my least favorite dungeon. Thinking through the three others too. Great Deku Tree's a great intro. Jabu Jabu's belly has a little bit of the like you have to have some spatial awareness when it comes to like figuring out where to drop in that main room.
It does have a little bit of that, which I
Which
do
was
like
cool.
that particular part, but I dislike most of Jabu's belly as a dungeon. But I think it's just because I don't like the aesthetic.
Yeah, the aesthetic. I just think it's an interesting idea for a dungeon. You know, being inside a living creature.
I think it is a nice dungeon. I think my issues with it are all personal preference based. I just don't like I just don't like I don't like the aesthetic for me, but I think it is an interesting dungeon overall. And I agree. I think the spatial awareness for that in particular was nice. Any dungeon that does that, any dungeon from in all Zelda games that requires you to think of the dungeon as a whole is inherently at minimum a good dungeon in my book.
I think Water Temple's boss is my least favorite. I don't like that thing. It's just kind of boring.
Yeah, Water Temple's main boss is disappointing. I actually kind of wish that the Water Temple's main boss and the Water Temple and mid boss were swapped.
Yeah, because Dark. Yeah, I guess that's one thing. Dark Link does shoot it real high because it's such a cool mini boss.
It is.
But
It is the coolest mini boss in the game, easily. Um,
I like that one in Fire Temple. It's just a little dancing guy. Just throw some bombs at him, just running away. What a weird enemy. You know what? We didn't see a single Wizrobe this whole game.
I was thinking about that. So,
Well, because I'm thinking of Majora's Mask mid bosses. Basically, the whole time I've been playing this game, I've just been thinking about Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I know. You're so much more nostalgic for that one.
I am. I'm really nostalgic for it. Even though I played Ocarina of Time more as a kid, because this one actually worked.
Mm-hmm.
But Majora's Mask, because basically anything I played on the GameCube was really influential for me. That was like the prime time of my gaming youth, I think, is like, Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, the Sonic Adventure games, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on the GameCube. Not collection disc, Wind Waker.
Mm-hmm.
Still like is currently like one of my favorite Zelda games, but I'm curious to see how I feel about all of them as a whole. I'm trying not to like compare too much of them to each other, other than like the past ones until I'm done, and then I can kind of sit on my thoughts of the whole thing. But currently, before like going into this, Wind Waker is one of my favorites, so I'm curious to see if that still stays true. So I'm trying to think. I think combat is way more interesting in these 3D games than they are in the 2D ones. The 2D ones are kind of simple in terms of like you just kind of button mash for the most part. Like there's a couple enemies here and there that make you think. Like
Mm-hmm.
things where you have to like flip them over or stuff like that. But for the most
Yeah,
part,
I mean the big Goron
combat's not
sword
really that crazy.
definitely. The big Goron sword definitely.
Oh, it helps trivialize like a bunch of combat in this.
It does trivialize quite a lot. Not in a way I'm necessarily upset with, because it's when you're getting towards the end of the game, feeling. Yeah, it's just a nice to have kind of thing.
There was a lot of times in combat in this where I'm like, I wish this was Wind Waker, and I just had like an action prompt that let me spin around them and like hit them in the back.
Yes, Wind Waker's action prompts are wonderful, and it is a shame that they did not return in Twilight and future games.
Well, Twilight has a bunch of other stuff going on in combat though, because you learn a bunch of skills from
That's true.
wrestling.
That's true.
You
There
learn
is
a lot of
that.
cool stuff there. Plus, combat's really interesting too, because like a fourth of the combat is you're a dog. I don't know if it's a fourth actually, but
Okay, so I'm going to take a very short break. I'm gonna stretch my legs, maybe go use the restroom, possibly grab a snack, and then it's Majora's Mask time.
hell yeah! While you do that, I'm gonna get set up on my end to play it. We'll start it up at the same time.
Oh my god! All right, so I'm gonna mute both. I'm gonna mute your audio as well. But all right, it's a BRB for probably 5 minutes. All right, one moment.